Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome to another episode of the Creator Club Career Mode in FIFA 20. We are in 2020. We've hopefully got a pretty decently sized January transfer window to come. I'm not super sure how exactly it's going to go about. We could either make one or two signings, pretty small window, or it could explode into activity. All I know is we have got Shrewsbury as our first game, and then after that, we have got Liverpool in the FA Cup. They knocked us out of the Carabao Cup, and now we're going to have to play them again in the FA Cup. I know we're all just sort of biding our time to figure out who our rivals are going to be, but these motherfuckers are now... I'm going to play them on ultimate difficulty, and again, I lost that last one 4-0. I'm going to hopefully put in a slightly better shift, but goddamn if these guys knock us out of both competitions in the same season. At that point, I'm gunning for them. I don't give. At that point, Blackpool away. We got Burton Hove Albion as well as Bristol Rovers and then Oxford United, but I don't imagine we'll get out of January in this episode. We might hopefully leave it around the end. Table-wise, looking pretty good. We've got 16 wins out of 24 games played, 6 draws, and just the 2 losses with a max goal difference of 22, 54 points. We're 5 ahead of Shrewsbury, who we're about to play. It's a very, very big game coming up this, and I am going to play it. And then we're about 10 points away from Oxford United, Blackpool in 4th. It just feels like recently we have played so many teams that are up in like the top 6. But this one against Shrewsbury is quite possibly the biggest one, so I'm just going to have to play 2 games back to back. This one and then Liverpool in the FA Cup. Time for a quick little press conference before we get this top of the table clash underway. Do you think Shrewsbury will be more competitive than usual given the current top of the league status of both teams? Well, we are 5 points ahead, but that's not really that much. My lads will be competitive. I hope we'll be more than competitive. We are the home team. And the last time we played Shrewsbury, they won 3-1. Was that did we get beat by them or did we sim a game and lose? Honestly, I'm struggling to recall, but yeah, we'll show them. Let's hope we do. And your recent form suggests we'll go on to win League One. Do we have enough depth to make it happen? Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, we pull off a miracle and make it through in the next round of the FA Cup. That would be insane, but if we do get knocked out, that's less games we need to play, and this becomes the only competition we focus on. So I am sure our momentum isn't dropping. Hope the whole squad can help us, but no, we will surely be able to push on. And before we play this game too against Shrewsbury, I should also mention that I did, of course, in the previous episode, transfer related, ask you how many pre-contract signings I should make. In the comment section of that video, it was pretty split between 2 and 3. There were the occasional comments of, I'll just make the 1. And some were even saying, no, don't make any. But it was majority either 2 or 3. However, on Twitter, over on the Masters Football Club Twitter account, yes, if you didn't know, there is a Masters FC Twitter account. If you're not following it, then please, there's a link in the description. And over there, we ran a poll between 1, 2, and 3 pre-contract signings. And just by the slimmest of margins, 2 pre-contract signings was what you all voted for. So I think based off of that, we'll stick with 2 pre-contract signings and hopefully maybe we'll be able to bring in some other players on top of that. But I imagine that we're going to run an awful lot of the polls, things that I can get you guys to vote on over on that Masters FC Twitter account. So if you, again, want to engage in this career mode and have your say, that is a brilliant place to go and follow if you have a Twitter account and just to keep up to date with everything Masters FC. So we will get more into transfer activity because there have been a few new names added into the shortlist, but we'll take a look at everyone more in depth afterward. First, we focus on the game coming up against Shrewsbury, and since we just played a game or several quite recently, this starting 11 is gas. I am having to heavily rotate this team, which is very unfortunate for the big game that it is, but we have got Brown, Fletcher, and Dyer up top. Towers moved to centre attacking midfield. Tom Davies and Gardner go into the centre midfield positions. The back line's pretty unchanged, apart from Brian that goes in at centre back. Sweeney is gas, so I'm probably going to have to take him off. And I don't know, I've got my, super low rated, 58 rated Rowan, who's my last choice centre back, who's probably going to have to come off the bench for him. So we're going to be running with a pretty heavily rotated team. I hope we can manage. I can see this being quite the tough game. With how well we've been doing in League One, I always try to win every game. On a day like this, a draw is maybe not the worst thing. Though, I'm still trying to get out there and get this W regardless. And actually now, I think I am starting to have that 3-1 loss that we took to Shrewsbury starting to come back to me now. So yeah, we're trying to get some revenge as well. We have really ultimately just got to wait and see how we can manage with maybe not our strongest team out there. We're hoping to get it done. Shrewsbury, I can only imagine are at full capacity. I just wonder if their stamina is so much higher than ours as well if they've had a much better rest. Either way, it's underway. Picked off brilliantly. Gardner is just going to get there. Brilliantly done. And now Brown and Fletcher to the right side. Touch. Little fake shot. Oh, he's going to run into some fucking trouble, though. I've still got it. Oh, my God, how? And Tao's going to be offside. Just fucking fell apart completely there. And, yeah, geez, I should have shot it originally. Keep going. Nicely timed. Back again. Richie Tao, they're just still going with it. Still going with it. Jesus Christ, he gets taken. Oh, my God. The whole fucking time I kept wanting to shoot, the ball was getting, knocked away from me. And then Tao goes flying with a fucking dive or something. Apparently, there's no contact. Is he going to be on? Well, even if he is, it doesn't matter. This has been a fucking shambles. Are you kidding me? These are the two teams on top of the league. They look like they're fucking shit. Have no choice but to go quick here. Brown, I'm going to try to take him on for pace. And it's actually going to work out pretty nicely here. Back stick. Is he going to get in front? Is a player ever going to win a fucking header in this damn game? I'm not going to get the chance here to shoot. Surely I won't. There's no way. How? How the hell am I allowed to score that goal? It is the 5th minute of 2 and Fletcher taps home. That, honestly, I feel like a criminal scoring that goal. Are you kidding me? How in the world? Davies just cuts it across the face of goal, tapped in for Fletcher from like a yard or two out. I'm astounded we have gotten the lead going in a half-time. The other team, Shrewsbury, just switched off, and I'll be honest, rightfully so. Who thought they'd go on? If I'm the opposing manager, or if I concede that shit, I am absolutely livid. Okay, I know that you're like, there's like massive implications for if you go into like where the referees are supposed to chill in the half-time break. I'd be kicking that fucking door down. I swear to God, that is insane. Wow, you're gonna, it's just, yeah, wow. All right, 1-0 lead. I can't complain. I'm not the one that got wronged. Jesus Christ, the bloody referee's got like, I don't know, a tenner on me or something to win this game. Set this up pretty well, you know. Richie Tao, the fake shot, hasn't really got around his man though, but it's a penalty. Oh, I thought he was going to win us one in the first half, and that one I honestly kind of didn't think he'd have the momentum to get around. How does it look? Oh my God, it doesn't look... Honestly, if I didn't get the penalty, I was not going to complain. Doesn't look that much better on this angle either. Hopefully pop this one away for us. He's got decent penalty taking stats, and he tucks it away in the top corner. Keep it as a move. I have scored 2 goals today, and I genuinely feel like I don't know about either of them. 2 very controversial goals scored today. The one scored after 5 minutes in extra time when there was only 2 allocated, and a penalty which honestly maybe he got Richie Tao before the ball, but damn though, still. I'm now going to make changes. We've got a 2-0 lead, so hopefully we can hold this. Edwards, I'm playing at a centre attack and midfield position, and I'm bringing on Horton as well to replace the man that literally just scored the penalty, Craig Gardner. They were both on their feet, Richie Tao and Gardner, and oh my God, he's turned it over already. No way we could make it a third. I'm running with Brown, who is being caught, so let's hold it up. Play it back in. Fletcher. To follow, making space, but you know we got a lot of space in the middle. Edwards can hopefully slip in Horton, who's got the third, and that is just a brilliant move. There can be no complaint about that one. The defensive midfielder who barely gets a game for me, only a handful of appearances, yet he's probably got, I don't even think that's his first goal for the club. That is really well tucked away too. Keeper's not getting it. It's got the slice back to curl in toward goal. And this is ending in 3 points now. We are staying on top of League One. Not that we would have even if we had lost this game. But we're extending it to 8 points now. Oh, Fletcher. Lovely stuff. Tell you what. Fletcher's like a better playmaker than he is a bloody finisher, it feels like at times. Nice one there. Davies again. Fletcher, will we get him his goal? Will we get him his goal? Surely. Yes, there it is. 4. What a day out. He really has. I tell you what, he's got his second goal of the day. I sometimes like slate him and be like, what are you doing? I honestly wasn't sure if he was having that good a day. He scored 2 goals. He's winning the ball back for me plenty. And he's putting them away with pace. I tell you what. It's just, I have the highest of expectations for this guy, and I'm only just realising. Well, 4-0 then, and we have got this thing wrapped up. You know, there's a hat-trick on for this man. There's a hat-trick on for Fletcher here. He's going to go, and he's going to... You absolute fucking prick. Who are you? Alrighty then. 4-0 it finishes. Very good day out, although the scoreline probably doesn't accurately reflect the game. We just got really lucky to take the lead at all with that first goal in the right at the death of the first half and beyond, honestly. And then we ran over the top of them in the second with a penalty, which we won. Controversial, but I guess I can see how it was given. And then the other two were just really well taken. Yeah, good solid day out, and that's good preparation for Liverpool right there. Plus, 8 points now on top of League One. Remarkable performance from Fletcher today. What are your thoughts? My thoughts are I really need to change my perspective of him. Because if we looked at his stats, I reckon his goals would slowly start creeping back up again. But a very impressive performance, really. Let's take a look actually at just everyone's stats over the course now of the entire season. We have got, some players having played 24-something games and some, like Tom Davies, who have played 34 bloody games. Absolute monsters. They've played in literally every game possible, but it's Tom Ince right now with 11 goals and 3 assists, and all 11 have been scored in League One. He is our leading goal scorer. Ryan Kent, very hot on his heels with 8 goals and 2 more assists, so they've got very similar numbers. Tom Ince getting a little bit more in less appearances. Davies, 6 goals, 7 assists, and the clean sheets as well. He really has been winning the ball back for me brilliantly, so not just a defensive player for me, but he really does well going forward, setting up goals and assists as well for himself. He's got Hunter here with 5 goals from 12 appearances. Not too bad. Dyer's actually been quite the surprising little package for me off of the bench too. Brilliant asset for me to have. And then Ashley Fletcher, 22 games, 4 goals, 4 assists. I feel like he's not really getting a lot of goals in sim games, I think, which maybe will be hindering his chances. But I'm definitely starting to see upsides to having him in the team. Shout outs to Gardner and Kai, who have been pretty good for me this season as well. And then, you got your supporting cast of goal scorers as well, for sure. The only players that really should have scored a goal for us by now, Tom Telford in 7 appearances. Almost all of them would have been off the bench. 4 of them, actually, to be fair, came in pre-season. So he's only made 2 competitive, appearances for me. But still, though, Delfonso as well. Davies has made an appearance. And then the rest of these guys are all like defenders, I would imagine, and goalkeepers. So it's okay. The only guy, really, that we're waiting on a goal for, that should have scored a goal maybe by now, probably Dom Telford and Delfonso. Hopefully his time will come. But he's only made 1 appearance, so fair enough. We got multiple loan offers. Kyle Edwards on loan. We've got Tom Davies on loan and Kyle Edwards again. None of those players I want to let go of. Anyway, we'll advance the very few amount of days that we have left between that last game and the one coming up against Liverpool in the FA Cup. I would be willing to sell some players, hopefully some of my older players, guys that aren't really playing all that much, to bring up my transfer budget and make signings. Right now, all I have is wage. We'll make a handful of changes. The front 3 stays the same for this game against Liverpool. Edwards is going to play at centre attack in midfield, even though he can only play at left mid. Sule Kai is a bit tired, but Edwards actually has slightly better technical stats, things like passing and dribbling, and just physicality as well than Sule Kai, even though Kaikai's got slightly better pace and a lot better shooting. Either way, regardless, I haven't really gotten too many attempts on goal with Kai over the whole series, so I feel like not having the greatest finisher at centre attacking midfielder maybe won't be the worst. Plus, Edwards has been doing okay in that position, and I haven't really been able to play Edwards on the wing since Hunter and Ince are smashing it. So, yeah, Davies and Richie Towler back, though, and Brian's the only change at the back line, going in at right centre-back position. Everyone else is the same. Travers in goal, of course. Well, this is going to be quite the day out. Liverpool away. Anfield. We're going to Anfield. I know that I said that the game against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup is the biggest game ever in our short little history, but now we go away to Anfield. That is going to be one hell of an away day for our fans, for our members, for our supporters. This is going to be a memorable day. Even more memorable if we win it. And of course, yes, because I forgot, I have to flick this over to ultimate difficulty as well. Oh, baby, bring it on. I will have to be ruthless, relentless, and cannot fuck up once. This will be, oh boy, what a game. And I just wonder what Liverpool's starting 11 is going to look like. They rotated pretty well for the last game in the Carabao Cup. It was about like 4 or 5 starting 11 Liverpool players, and then the rest were kids. I'm wondering if it's the same. Early days, it's looking like it. Yeah, it's looking the same. They've got an interesting goalkeeper in there, Keanu Hoover, Vandenberg, Adam Lewis, Shrewsbury as well as some others. But no, you got Fabinho, Firmino, Salah, and of course Van Dijk, so some big names. It's actually a very similar starting 11 to the last team that they played, and we are underway. It is Masters FC taking on Liverpool at Anfield. What a day out. Well, they tried it. Didn't quite happen. Oh my God, of course Kent is back. And Tom Davies, an Evertonian. There are so many storylines today. Oh, can't wait for it. Big one from Kent. Van Dijk is off. He is a big boy, but he is keeping up with Edwards like it's nothing. He's going to foul him though, so he's on a yellow at least. Oh my God, he's not even going to get a fucking cut, referee. All right, we got pretty nice by the ref in the last game. I'm not going to bother too much with complaints. Hello. Hunter! Oh my God, denied by the woodwork. Hunter nearly took the lead for Masters FC at Anfield. That would have been insane. Yeah, I knew you would go to him, but I just couldn't fucking do anything about it. And oh my God! I literally knew exactly what they're going to fucking do, and you get in the way to stop it from happening, and it just doesn't feel like it even matters sometimes. Like, knew that the pass in for Fabinho was coming. I just tried to run and get in the fucking way. And how didn't you block that either? Perfect finish. Feels like we were right there. And I don't even know. Why are you twisting your fucking body, you weak fucking pathetic... Oh my God. I just felt like I know exactly what they're doing, and I moved my players to get there, and it just doesn't even fucking matter. Ultimate difficulty is fucking stupid. Everyone that voted for me to go down Legendary this season, good. You're smart. Everyone that didn't, oh my fucking God. You have to see what I deal with. Fucking finally. Although, I'm still not completely in the clear. Oh, that's needed to be better. Richie Towell, is he still going? Fucking man! I need these through balls to be better! There is some level of fucking support that you need from the game. You need... Hey, can you get in the way, please? Oh my God. Who is standing fucking still there? Is that Tom Davies? I had Jones run straight at one of my plays, and he is standing there just like looking at him as he's making a move. Okay. It is Tom Davies in the middle. Thanks, mate. Appreciate the support. Fucking cheers. Ultimate difficulty turns my opposition into 99 rated fucking everything, and my plays into fucking downs! And just like that, we're 2-0 down. We have to go and fucking hit the post with Hunter in the first few minutes. We could have taken the lead. Again, their first goal. It's fucking insane how you literally know exactly where they're going to go, what they're going to do, who they're going to pass to. You get in the way of the shots. Your players turn and move out the way of those shots. You literally have not a fucking chance with a team like this against Liverpool. There is a little bit of compliance and support that you just fucking need from the game occasionally to try to get something going and to get a win. And when you get none of that on Ultimate, it is fucked. Please get there. Oh, for fucking 99 pace, but at least Kent blocks it and keeps his feet. Now, what are you going to do? Do we just run in a straight line with Kent, who's going to have to ride 1 or 2 challenges? And another one, Edwards. I'm not going to be able to get him away. Fucking Richie Towell. We're still going. Edwards again. This is really well worked now. Hunter surely has to. And does! Oh, we have finally scored a goal against Liverpool. And it ain't a bad move either. Hunter at the Kop end. Oh my, what a day. What a moment. Just to score here is incredible. Hunter with a big goal. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, of his career. Can he go and even top that with another one? It's possible. Fucking hell, they are bringing on Mane though, so they are not messing around anymore. But we have finally broke them. I'm making changes too. Oakley Booth is coming on for Richie Towell, who's getting a bit gassed. We need a player with, a bit more freshness. And he just jukes his defender about. He's through, he's in. Looking for a cutback. Got Davies in there. I got Hunter. Virgil van Dijk clears. Went sliding in. He's got to be off. He's not. Minamino scores. Back stick. Near post. Travers not able to stop it. He just ran in a straight line, and I'm hoping, okay, hopefully players are in the way to cut something off. No. Instantaneously, Firmino dishes it off to Minamino as well. Toffolo's not on him. passes it in the net, and I just get nothing at that near post from my goalkeepers, man, at all. We had a chance to go and get something, but that moves too quick, and with the pace that they have on ultimate difficulty, it's just, you can't stick in front of them, really, ultimately. That's the thing. You just have to hope your players can somehow pick it off. Nah, referee. Thank you very much. Oh, well, unfortunately, we come up once again against the top Premier League team, and we bump it up to ultimate, and it again fucking gets us that damn ultimate difficulty. As a League One club, it's fucked. It is so fucked up. But we were able to grab a goal back, and we had chances to even grow and equalise, if not take the lead at the fucking beginning, but denied by the woodwork and a lot of other shenanigans. A 3-1 defeat this time. But, yeah, you know we will be back. We'll grow stronger, and we will return, and we will give Liverpool their L. It will happen. It's just a matter of time, unfortunately. You know, our team, it's just not on the same level just yet. More training of these players. We get some solid bloody ratings right there, though. Get in. And more bloody loan offers as well. Kyle Edwards is getting so many offers. I'm not interested. Man, I just do not know. There's a few games coming up. This one against Blackpool away. They are in 5th. It's a decent game, but I've already played 2, you know, and I want to get into transfers, so I still want to move ahead a bit. I'll skip, you know, just this one. How are we going to go? They've got a 5 at the back defense too, which I'm sort of happy about not having to face. 2-1 victory. They had a red card as well, which will help for sure. We got Tom Ince and Davies scoring. Another loan offer. This time, though, it's for Jamie Davies from Crawley Town, the guy that has honestly frauded his way into my team. I'm not going to play him, I don't think, anytime soon. He had a max 80 overall and ended up only being 60. His potential, though, was between 70 and 96, so, you know, there's something there. I will accept this for sure, though. Hopefully, he does eventually kick on with dynamic potential and whatnot. And Tom Ince, again, is also another one I'm not looking to let go of. Obviously, if that wasn't clear enough, Tom Davies has been loaned out, and we're literally only getting loan offers. This is so bizarre. What the fuck is actually happening? I'm not going to be able to fucking make any money if no one's offering me any fucking money for these damn players. So we're going to literally just be stuck with making pre-contract signings. Not that I guess that's the worst thing in the world, because the team is still getting it done in the league anyway, as we skip ahead, as we get another 3-0 win, as Kai, Ince, and Fletcher again off the bench. This time now, he's getting goals in sim games. Yeah, sure, Sweeney got a red card too, but look, we are now, after, you know, the same amount of games played as Shrewsbury, and even 1 game less played than Oxford United, like 10 points clear. We are looking so good, not just to go up automatically, but to win the whole damn thing, the whole League One. And I swear to God, I just keep getting loan offer after a loan offer. I don't even have these players listed, I swear to God. Boys, I am fucking finished, and I'm really being left here with no choice. I genuinely, have only got the option to sign players on pre-contracts. I just don't have the ability, unless I maybe try to loan players in myself, which is maybe something I don't typically do, but I think is actually probably a viable strategy if I don't have the money to make legitimate permanent moves. We'll start looking at it a little bit more in depth, though, after this game against Bristol Rovers away, and we take only our 3rd ever loss in the league as we go down 2-0, and they ended up getting, 2 goals? We had to follow sent off, which clearly does not help either. Well, more training anyway. Hunter's up to a 68 overall now as we slowly work on all of his, sort of playmaking, finishing ability. I think we might leave the episode with this game against Oxford, but I'm still going to make those signings and go for those loan players afterward anyway. Because I, don't want to go for too many, or, I don't want to sim too many games at once, but regardless, we have got a few players here. Honestly, I don't have complete, exact overalls, but I can just tell off of their rounded stats that they'd be honestly solid players for me, and they're probably in about, and obviously off of their, wage or their value as well, how much they're going to be. But we have a number of players. This man, Milos Degenek, is actually one of the players that's loan listed, despite having a pretty good rating and a pretty good value, and obviously the fact that he's an Aussie. I'll take that too. We got another centre-back here in Nikola Katic, who is available for a pre-contract signing, and again, we could probably get him for a decent amount. There's also a man here, Cisse, who is 6'6" and an absolute monster. We get him potentially on a pre-contract signing as well. And moving away from centre-backs as well, there's one other guy, again, based off of value alone only, that I would like to go and get on a pre-contract, and that is Oliver Nitschem as well. I would love to have him in midfield. He would be sensational, but really it's a centre midfielder and like a centre back that I'm going for. I'm honestly going to take this one on by myself and make a pre-contract signing for Oliver Nitschem. He is going to probably be about half of our budget, but we will hopefully still have enough for like another pre-contract signing and maybe even a loan player if we bring him in. They've come to me with wage and they want 24k a week, the signing bonus, the goals bonus. That brings our total wage budget down to 40,000. That is definitely enough for us to go for like 2 more players on pre-contracts, even though we're only going to go for 1. And potentially a loan as well. So you know what? I'm bloody gonna accept that. So Nitschem becomes, technically, even though he's not joining the club yet, the first ever signing after we got the whole squad together for Masters FC. Because I would very much like to bring a player in right now as well, I am going to loan in Milos Degenek as well. Just because I would very much like to have a new player in the team right now. And because this man is loan listed and his wage is pretty reasonable, we might do it. They want the wage split to be 80%, 20%, which honestly, even if I had to pay the full thing, I wouldn't mind. I could bring it down a little bit, but it's not going to be that much in the end. So I'll accept that split and we'll just get him into the team, hopefully. We're going to have to wait on it, but the one thing I do want your input in when it comes to who else we sign is we need to decide who the other second and final pre-contract signing will be. I have here, like I said, Nikola Katic. He's one of the centre-backs I really want to go for if I'm going to go for 2 strong centre-backs, new centre-backs to join us next season. I've got Pape Abu Cisse as well, 6'6", 6'4". They're both absolute monsters. Maybe Katic is more technically sound and has slightly better defending stats. But Cisse though, oh my god, this man's just like a freak of nature physically. And the other player I'll give you as an option isn't actually a centre-back at all. It's another midfielder, but more of a centre attacking midfielder. Alan Brown from Preston North End. You just have to look at that summary and you can actually see his overall too, which helps as well at 73. But this man too could be a class player to have in, you know, between the line, the midfield and attacking lines at that centre attacking midfield position. I'm genuinely thinking we got like Sean Maguire from Preston North End. He ended up being incredible. Maybe it's time we go for another Irishman from Preston North End, Alan Brown, and write a news story. But regardless, that's only if you feel he's the best fit. I would like to end the episode here and have you guys decide out of those 3 players, Katic, Cisse, and Brown, who's our final pre-contract signing going to be. You get to decide. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below which player you'd like me to sign on that final pre-contract signing. Let me know with the Masters FC Twitter account as well. There's almost definitely going to be a poll set up so you can go there as well. But just, yeah, make your voices heard, people, and we will make that final signing in the next episode. Until that next episode, my name's Master Bucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.